There we go. Bum, 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 bum. Let's just. Uh, this. Boink. Yeah. Let's do. I think what I want to do this episode is we're gonna walk away, right? But then
You make your way up the short path to the camp. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess.
I'm going
to ignore him.
Wait. I can't remember where we left off last episode.
The interior of the cabin is almost.
So I think what we're going to do is we're going to into basements without the knife, and we'll see where we can go from there.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly.
You must have the wrong address.
Great job, you've given away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
I'm very curious. Like, there's a lot of it. It's gonna take a
You
crap long
walk down
time.
the stairs and lock
Here's what,
eyes
like-
with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist.
131
to the
is
far
feel I'm
wall
serious.
of the basement.
After something, doing Dark Souls.
She's beautiful. I am begging you to stay.
Hi. You were joking about coming to kill me, right? Do you think you could get me out of these chains? Okay. Oh.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
I should have taken my knife.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess Princess?
I think now that
Like I said,
my boy's
you
not
can call
here,
me
I'm just
Princess
going
if
to
you'd
take my proper time. I think that's the way.
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name though. Everyone has a name.
Okay, that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
Can I go upstairs to fetch the blade? The last time I didn't go through all this text, but I think now that I think I'm the only one here, so I think I'm just gonna go through it.
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason. I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
Like I said, Harold,
You
but that
have
dog
all
ass
the
face.
explanation you need. You should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
Yeah, this is a lot of text. I don't really know. I don't want to go through all this. I won't kill you, but I can't stay. Risky. What if I stay here for once?
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
So you weren't kidding on the stairs. I thought you were just making a bad joke. You were actually sent here to kill me?
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out. So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
Like I said, voice the hero,
One way or
favorite
another,
character.
I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help. But
That's
if you don't, I can
oh,
promise
that's
that you'll regret
crazy.
that decision.
That's crazy.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
I'm curious. I want to see what happens.
I know you think this is some kind of fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work if we just stay here and keep watch. No one has to die.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way back to the stairs.
Fine. Turn your back on me. But it won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
He's getting groggy, bro.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing.
Oros fans.
Either way, she dropped the mask, didn't she? You can still grab the blade and get back down here.
We are going through this. I don't care what
Be
you
the
say.
death of all of us, but you close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there.
Oh, some
Make
jokes.
things easier on yourself and let me out. It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
Crap, I lost. Wait. Why? Sausage. It's sorry. I kind of full screen. That better. Here we go. I made a bit of an oopsie. Oof. Now my what? My face cam is kind of. This is awkward because now you can't see the text. Maybe you can hear it though. Oh, I put on closed captions. That's boring. That's bigger. Oh no, that's bigger.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
Here we go. Ignore her and go to sleep.
Ignore her. Maybe the banging and wailing will stop if you just don't pay attention to it.
Just ignore your problems. If you have problems in life, you just ignore them. Just sleep them. That's what I do.
The wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You try and stumble to your feet.
That's
as the
crazy.
princess draws near. It's as
Crazy
though
day,
your
bro.
body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
That's true. I think she's just gonna pop us.
Helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
Oh, it's my first time.
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
Oh, it cooked my boy.
If you'd
Got that
only helped
old
me
lady
out,
bones.
we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is.
Cooked.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
I don't want to go to the cabin. I'm be real. I don't want to go.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is
What
a
if I
cabin.
just walk away?
And in the
Full on
basement of
walk
that
away.
cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Really?
A terrible sense of deja. If he doesn't remember what. Shh. What if he hears us? That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? Shit. I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right
Right,
now.
I just
because
love
like
going
I
through all it
said,
takes. I'm
this is the
unfortunately like
first
a
time we've met.
ex-hogger.
Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save after all. We could go back and forth on this forever. Those are two very different. If you're back, we couldn't trust either of you. And as far as I'm concerned, we still can't. All we did was lock her away. And how'd that work out for you? No comment. Well then,
I love the voice of the hero.
You've been given another chance to actually do this right.
What if we tried slow this
And
time?
your solution is to send us back in there. Do you want us to slay the princess, or do you want the princess to slay us? Obviously, I want you to slay her. Anyways, I believe your other question was something along the lines of, what do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. Speak for yourself. From my perspective, there were plenty of consequences. I'm never going to forget the way she just made us. And
That's
that's
kinda
only
crazy, though.
scratching the surface. If what you said is true, it begs the question of how you got back here. Do you think the people there lived? If she brought an end to everything and everyone, how are we supposed to stop her? What do you want from... I want you to succeed. You'll find a way. You're the only one who can.
Let's just proceed. I don't have to go all day.
A
Bluff.
warning. Before you go, she will lie. I don't think lying and cheating is a thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least she was direct with us after. It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
I'm with the voice of the paranoid. Simple voice of the hero. These are we stand voice of the hero.
The interior of the cabin is plain.
Oh, I
The
don't
smooth
want to.
wood of the walls
Don't make me go
almost
down there.
featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here
Agreed.
last time. It's just an empty frame. She's already got out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The
Pull yourself
princess
towards
has not
yourselves.
already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done.
I think next one just full on
So deep breath in,
be raw dog.
breath out.
Oh,
Your
is it-
task awaits.
look, these people.
Only you can do it.
Oh my word, she's looking at us. I just realized that now.
You're right. I was so stuck on the eyes watching us that I didn't even notice it there. What are you two talking about? There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting... There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. We have to look at it. Unless that's what he wants us to do. And pretending it isn't there is a trick to get us to do exactly what he wants. Exactly. Very different. He changed it, didn't he? It's like he's trying to make us doubt our reality. Calm down. Maybe the three of you just think everything is different because you haven't been here before. Enough of this past life nonsense. You haven't died.
She definitely knows what I'm taking the blade. No matter what.
So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
Take the blade.
You reach down and pick the blade up off the... Good. Steel can't lie to us. Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else?
Exactly.
Something, I don't know, better than a knife? The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself.
That's crazy work.
Who knows he's sending us to our death?
Exactly. What if I approach the mirror with the blade? I've never done.
Walk up to the wall next to the empty basement door frame. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand. Did he make it go away? Clearly there was something in there worth investigating. You cross over the threshold
my word.
and onto a series of isolated steps suspended in darkness. More eyes, too. You never mentioned the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh
How am I gonna get it?
static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Agreed.
Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
Step into the void.
You attempt to step off the stairs and into the pitch black surrounding them, but you're stopped by an invisible force. Why did you do that?
I don't know.
What did you think would happen?
Want to do it? I'm just curious.
Congratulations, you really lucked out. Of all the things that could have happened from stepping into a void, nothing is quite possibly the best outcome you could have gotten. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge,
Oh
you
my
find
word,
yourself
I love
between
this.
two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you.
Very weird, man.
Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement.
Oh.
We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
Into her eyes. I think we go.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Go right. I see your eyes.
You turn to the right.
Never mind, this told lies.
A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are. I told you I was going to find you.
That clown.
Princess
Oh,
approaches.
it's yeah. No, she's
Your
gonna
legs
answers.
suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
And you brought a little knife with you. Cute.
I'm
There
cooked.
has to be a way out of this. Think.
I just piss on it. Well, that's
What
cool.
did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
Good arm. Ooh.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
We are
Your
so
lungs
cooked.
pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death.
Voice of stubbornness and voice of paranoia. My favorite side voices. Because stubbornness, like, we're gonna fight. And the paranoia,
Okay,
it's
whatever
like
you
bringing
want
us
to do,
back.
please just start doing it again. Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more?
I love voice
You
of
have
paranoia.
seconds left.
Come on.
Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs,
Yeah.
liver, nerves,
Heart.
Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath. Nerves, heart.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
Oh no, I want to stab you.
Well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
Because I don't want to. And even if I did, I don't have to. Look at the way you're struggling to stay alive. It's taking everything you have to keep your heart pumping right now. And I'm enjoying the show.
Lungs. Liver. Nerves. Lungs. Liver. Nerves. Lungs. Liver. Nerves. Liver. Nerves. Liver.
The princess leans forward, bringing her mask.
The stabbing. We are stabbing.
If I want to see you gone, all I need to do is break your concentration.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerve. She slowly runs her velvet glove across the base of your neck. It feels like static. And then... Make her stop. Hey, snap out of it. Okay, deep breath. Deep breath, we're fine. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, your back.
One moment, and then you're gone. Just like that. Ah, and there's the fear.
She pulls away.
But that wouldn't be very fun, now would it? I've already done that.
Get her. I'll let you.
Your will concentrates into a single fine point, and you strike out against the princess, ignoring the constant reminders of your breaking body. She doesn't even move as the blade sinks into
I
her
agree.
heart.
Voice of the paranoid is gross. Yeah. This bro is carrying so hard.
We did it. We actually did
I don't think she's dead.
You actually went for it. Oh, you're going to regret this. I could be so much more terrible for you than I am now.
Can she? We've already seen how she can change. Heart, lungs.
My boy's gonna. Oh, I'm so sorry, paranoid.
Not getting those stairs back. I'll see you when you finally decide to die.
She falls to the ground, unmoving. Nerves. Oh. I can stop now, can't I? I can. Finally. And now that she's
Think
gone,
we eat her.
you can let us out.
We get her powers, is my question.
Right. But she was the one who controlled this place, wasn't she? And now she's dead. I don't like to think what that means for us. It means that you're stuck here, forever.
At least.
Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Oh no, I hate
I always have to
this.
kill myself on a sick.
Time passes. Forever's gonna end eventually, right?
At least we have a snack. That's all I'm saying.
No, it won't. That's the whole point of forever. It doesn't end. I feel sick. It doesn't have to be forever, though, does it? What do you mean? We still have a way out, clutched in our hands. Are you suggesting we kill ourselves? Won't we be dead? I guess that hasn't stopped us before.
I'm with the
That's
boys.
a terrible idea. You've already saved the entire world from ruin. Why would you want to die? Because right now, you don't want us to do that.
Ooh.
You're right. I don't. But if we've already saved the world, then why does it matter if we die? Why do you
Ooh.
care?
I like Voice of the Paranoid.
I just do. I value life. Every life. Even yours. Especially yours. Why? What do you mean, why? I think it's perfectly reasonable to value life.
I really like Voice of the Paranoid.
Exactly. I don't have to answer that.
I don't want to wait. Do I wait?
Ah, yes. The whole looping thing. How unfortunate. You were only supposed to be here once. I don't like the way you said that. You knew this was a possibility, didn't you?
Ooh.
Of course I did. Though I'd rather hoped I was the first one. That explains a lot, though. Oh, you bastard. How much are you not telling us? Plenty. But it's all in your best interest. And the world's. And mine. She's dead and we're stuck in a hell void forever. How could telling us your secrets possibly hurt anyone? It just can. Look, this world is saved, but if you start over, for all you know, you're just putting another world in danger. You barely managed to land the killing blow here. What if you don't manage it next time?
That's true.
No.
Oh.
Still no. You're not going to wear me down. Oh, we should ask him one more time. He's on the cusp of sharing his secrets. I can feel it.
Agreed.
I'm not. Either way, at least needling him is something to do. The narrator ignores you. You can't just describe yourself ignoring us. I can. The narrator continues to ignore you.
We're just gonna push. Aww.
That's a grim thought, isn't it? But I suppose you're right. You are a creature of biology. Something will happen to you before forever comes along. We don't have to starve to death. You have our way out. Use it. I'm stuck here with you. I wish I weren't.
No.
Feelings mutual. At least we're
Big
all
dubs. We
beings.
killed her. Big dubs. I thought it was I get you.
Oh, you could do a lot better than us.
No, I love Voice of the Paranoid and Voice of the Hero. Top two.
Exactly. You'll be fine here. Just come up with a game or something to pass the time.
Although I do have to say, Voice of the Smitten would be the worst. I think he's the worst out of the world. Do we kill ourselves? I think we. Or do we wait? Now we die.
You remove the blade from the princess's body. What exactly are you planning on doing with it?
I noticed that my little ooh, nope, there you can see my name cut off. Oh. Slay. Throw the blade into the void is crazy. Nah, still awesome.
I don't like this, but I suppose there's not much I can do to stop you, is there? You raise the blade to your neck and slit your carotid artery. Here we go. You'd better get this right next time, do you hear me? Don't blow it. Everything goes dark.
in
and you
cartoon.
die.
Oh my word, there's a chapter 3. I never got that.
You're on a path in the wood. Shit. This really doesn't end, does it? It doesn't matter if we kill her, it doesn't matter if she kills us, it just goes on and on and on and on and on. Yes, so it does. No, there has to be a way out of here. There just has to be. What if we do what she asked us to last time? What if we just let her leave? Okay, so you've already been here. More than once, even. Great. So you probably already know all about her and all about the threat she poses to the world. Then let me remind you how catastrophic it would be if you helped her leave in any way. If she gets out, the world ends and everyone ends with it. Yourself included. Oh, threatening us with death, are we? And why should we be afraid?
Here we go. Here we go. What is an account?
All death has done is shunt us back to these woods, where we're forced to listen to your empty warnings again and again. This place feels a bit different though, doesn't it? I don't even know what I'd call it, but it's definitely not the same path in the woods anymore. That's all the more reason to take this seriously. If the path isn't the same, it means that her influence is spreading, and the world has already started to end. Her influence? I really shouldn't have said that. It'll make your task more difficult. But now it's out, you could always take that information as a sign of goodwill between us and do your job, alright? Suspiciously quick.
Agreed.
If I had to make a wager, I'd say yes and no. Is that supposed to be a riddle? If it is, it's not very good. I haven't met you, but you've clearly met me. It sounds to me like you're hopping between parallel realities, in which case the me you just met here is the same collection of experiences as the me you met at all of those other beginnings, but their continuity breaks the moment you say or do anything.
Oh my word.
In effect, making them all separate. So, yes, I'm the same me, but ever since the moment we started talking, I'm different. I'm not sure how we're supposed to kill him ourselves, but he's asking for it. Maybe there's some way she can take care of him for us.
That's crazy.
They've clearly all been through some harrowing experiences. Don't let their baggage
I know
influence
it's
your
gatekeeping.
decisions.
I need
You
to
have the
get
ability to see things clearly. I suggest
Twitch
you
affiliate,
use
bro.
it.
It's so annoying.
You're making a dizzying amount of assumptions. Your perceived reality looping twice before does not mean it will continue to do so forever. Those little voices have
So
already
for Twitch
drawn attention to the
affiliates,
fact that even the path is different.
the
The world itself is at a tipping point.
I can tell you now. Soz Quick City. And then we go to good gosh. We go to Whew. Sorry, Twitch is still confusing. I'm getting used to it. Getting content. Alerts. Analytics. Achievements. There it is. There it is. So to become a Twitch affiliate, I need 50 followers. I need to stream for 8 hours. I need to stream on 7 different days. I have an average of 3 viewers. It's quite a high task, but you know, I think it's doable. I think what I want to do a recording of the whole screen. Shame because you guys can't see chat on the left.
Know that there is
I know
always a
it's doable.
choice. Even if you were stuck in an infinite loop, there's no reason to assume that the mere nature of the infinite would force you to make any specific choice. You do have free will, as much as things would be easier if you didn't. And you can just keep making the correct choice forever, never deviate.
That's crazy. Big LaPlane.
Everyone is manipulating us, but we're starting to see the threats now. We just have to avoid getting tangled up in them. On second thought, let's not kill him.
Be right back.
Let's throw him someplace that never ends.
You know my chest, bro.
I'd like to see what that does to him.
What happens if you don't go to the cabin? Another option.
Then she finds a way out on her own. So, standing around out here is the same.
I've heard of Slay the Spire. I see the second one's coming out. Is that roguelike card game? But it's not my type of game, I think.
Only we don't have to see her. That's got to be better, right? No, it's strictly worse. And why is that? Because it's cowardly, for starters, and because the unknown is always worse than the known. But really, all you're doing right now is weighing two considerably bad options. The only solution worth considering is slaying her, and whatever delusion is holding you back from doing that is just that, a delusion. If you already managed to end her in some other world, the only reason you'd be here is that you somehow managed to do it wrong.
That's crazy. Okay.
You continue down the path towards the cabin. It isn't long before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do. I don't like any of our options here. It feels like we're being driven down the tracks to some awful inevitability. There must be something we're missing. Something that would make everything make sense.
Oh, I love voice paranoid.
Letting her out really is the answer. Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care. It sounds like somebody's about to crack. There's obviously no point in trying to reason with you right now, especially with all these clowns offering up their useless advice.
That's crazy.
Honestly, it seems like the more I try and talk sense into you, the more single-minded they get about letting her out. So yes, I'm done trying to argue. Would you look at that? We won. Take it however you will.
Okay, let's sit down.
The interior of the cabin is long and dark,
The mirror.
a single narrow hallway stretching far into the distance. Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush
9
into the
times.
room, clashing and joining,
Crazy.
driving everything
Well,
forward.
feed the game. 9 times is
The only furniture of note is... That's strange.
not even a knife.
What's strange? Is it the mirror? The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
Wait, does it take 9 times to get all the achievements? Like, let's
Of course
say
there
7 falls off.
isn't a mirror. There wasn't one last time either, so why would it be there this time? I suppose the only way to go is forward. So forward we will go. Blade or not, it doesn't really matter, does it? If you're asking what's at the end of the hallway, it's the way to the basement. Are you saying there isn't a door? Are you saying that at the end of the hallway there's just an opening again? He didn't say door, did he?
No, he didn't.
No, I didn't say door, because there isn't a door, it's just an opening.
Ugh.
It's just like last time, isn't it? Only instead of a visible empty void, there's an invisible one. For all we know, she could be standing right there behind the mirror. For all we
So
know,
it takes like 7 or 8 times to get all achievements. That's crazy.
Let me assure you that there's nothing there. Nothing is going to...
They get
jump out.
repetitive after a time, if I
Certainly not
question.
the princess. The princess is in the basement.
I really hope it doesn't get repetitive. That would be awful. I don't know if I want to... Maybe I do want all achievements.
You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward, towards the darkness at the end of the hallway. You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched.
I know I'm damn well being watched.
Oh, do we? Do we feel like we're being watched? I hadn't noticed. At least you're admitting to it now.
Is the mic audio at least better than last time? Press on.
You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror is
Oh,
eventually
that's
there.
crazy.
I hate that I know what's about to happen. Knowing makes it so much worse. You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening. Well, that was a close one. All that stress and lead up for nothing.
Hopelessly staring into the void. I'm glad I made a lasting impression.
Shit. Where is she?
Bruh. Does it still have that, like, you can hear the fan when I talk?
You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle. Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. Your bones snap.
Oh.
Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb
Let me
with
make
the
it a
shock
bit
of it,
louder.
collapse, and you collapse with them. You're met with the terrifying visage of the princess. Her hand grips your leg in a steel
I say
vice,
we eat it,
her
bro.
grin carved jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
You killed me last time, and that was after you tried to lock me away forever. I was so close to freedom, but then you took my body away from me. So now, I'm going to take yours, and I'm going to walk it out of here. And you get to watch me do it.
That's
Completely
crazy.
helpless, just like you left me.
My mic at least good, that's why. Nice. The game's audio sounds better, but now you're a bit soft in comparison to me. Damn. Okay. It's just... Is that better? I feel like that should be better. It's like a constant shift. Like a lose-lose situation. I'll be real. Okay, this sounds good. Okay, we'll stick with that.
Okay, maybe letting her in isn't the best idea. She clearly hates us. And what's your point? I thought you wanted to get out of here. This is a way out, and it's different. We might as well take it.
I think we just chow over it.
This. She's going to make it hurt.
I say we just
And
chow
turn
over
off the part of you that feels things. Oh, like it's that easy? It is. Pain is just another sensation. If you can tolerate joy, you can tolerate pain.
That's crazy. He's not wrong.
Except that pain hurts. Yes, that's what it does. That's the definition. Do we need to explain to you why pain is bad? You need to explain to yourself why it isn't.
It's just a little tickle, bro.
I think you forgot something. Like the part where all this started when you left me to languish in a pit all by myself. Now I've become something so much worse. And it's all thanks to you.
Look like Freddy, bro.
If I were you, I would
That's
just want to get it
crazy.
over with. You lost your chance to call the shots. There's no going back to fix it now. You can either look on in horror or celebrate
Yo,
in
bro,
freedom.
you know,
But either way, you're about to become a passenger.
I just eat her clothes, bro. Just eat the clothes. Then dead. Us. You got bone. I'm a dog, bro.
You locked me in a basement and then you killed me. Oh, we're past the point of compromise. I'm taking your body, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
How are you gonna walk if my leg is broken, bro?
Enough talking. We'll have plenty of time for chit-chat once this place is far behind us.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway
Who's
as the
that,
rest of the
like,
princess's body
Holmes?
emerges. Her proportions
Skeleton.
all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding.
What if I just like... Nah, I'm cooked.
Her torso
squeeze
stretches
it
until
going
her
to me.
face is practically touching yours, her neck
Is it tiara?
cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle. Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head?
Ha.
And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the
Ooh, the
princess.
narrator's so
Not like
sassy.
this. You don't even have a weapon. So I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too. Okay, deep breath. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Is there any conceivable way that this
Oh,
is
that's
fine?
true. Yeah, I know, we're just cooked.
Yeah, I'm right. This is fine. It's better than last time. At least our organs aren't failing. At least I can actually talk.
Love the voice of the paranoid.
It's fine. Everything is always fine. These consequences have no real impact on us outside of momentary discomfort. I'm sure we'll be moving on again soon enough. Your vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul.
Cool, so she's just entering you, bro. What if I'm just like...
You're awake.
I'm not supposed to walk
Eyes
with the
once
broken
again
leg.
fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong.
Nuh-uh.
It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out. I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support. It's rather rude to show up in somebody else's body and boss it around like this.
I agree with that.
We were gonna let you out of here. That's the whole reason we marched all the way back up to the cabin. Were we? I was.
I know you were, but you were only doing it for the wrong reasons.
And what reasons are those supposed to be? Nobody should be able to be judge, jury, and executioner.
Agreed.
Weren't you all of those things for me? I can grasp the shape of everything you think and feel. You think you are numb, but you are hopeless and paranoid. You are afraid of me, and I don't feel the regret, even in the recesses of your soul. There is not a drop of sympathy to be found.
We weren't always like this. I've always been like this.
All I'm doing is reaping what you've sown.
We don't have to let her out. I've been storing up a little bit of will since she forced her way in
Here we
here.
go.
Take it and throw us all into the basement. It's better than giving her what she wants.
I love the voice of the paranoid. We're going down
Your
with
body,
the ship.
still slumped against the wall, trapped between the princess's overwhelming will and the blinding pain of your splintered ankle, takes an excruciating step towards the cabin door. The movement is stiff, your body reduced to a marionette, pulled reluctantly along by your strings.
It's not that bad. The pain feels good. Because I know you feel it too.
Throw your body into the abyss, we have to.
In a single moment of overwhelming willpower, you tear your body from the wall and hurl it towards the gaping abyss.
I won't let you do this.
Capillaries burst and muscle fibers tear as you and the princess struggle over the reins of your body. One foot planted firmly on the edge where the floor ends, and the nothing begins. It's unquestionable that her reserves are greater than yours, but fortunately for you, the distance you have to cover is far shorter. We're putting in everything we have.
Here we
You're
go.
not. You're thinking too much about how she's hurting us. You're thinking too much about your body. It's just a body.
Yes, it's just a body now. But I need to do so many terrible things to you.
1, 2, 3. You throw
Ooh.
everything you have against her and manage, for one brief moment,
We made
to
it. We
overpower
made
the
it.
princess's hold on your body. But that moment was all you needed. Your foot slips a few inches, and you collapse forward, the darkness swallowing you whole.
My poor boy.
Her thought slips through you, unheeded, as you fall and fall.
Okay, we made it to the hand lady. We're good.
We did it! We actually did it! Yes, we've really shown them all, haven't we? I don't think this qualifies as saving the world, but at least you didn't ruin it. What happens now? But I want to know what he thinks happens now. Why? What do you know that you're not telling us?
Shorty thinks she's been overpowered. Exactly. Voice of the paranoid. I agree with you there. He is the goat. Great. Oh, narrator isn't saying anything. But now you just.
What is happening in me?
Grab you, lady.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Nah, she could go.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Oh, no.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. It's calling us. And not in a good way.
I know what the
You
cook
don't need
was.
to comfort them.
Oof. Going to be nice.
Okay. If you say so, we'll trust you. Do we trust you? Whatever makes you happy.
God, Borden Guy Mordecai from regular show is crazy. It is. Am I just getting chunky and chunky? Oh, okay, so is it like a different face every time? The breath mints is crazy work. I always think she's on fire, but that's just hands.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention
There's
can
West
bear to
there, but-
hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same. And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that
hand's
can
talking,
bind
that's my
my
question.
multitudes. I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
Hey.
As easily as you can stand to be you, you are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit, even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your
What is a
soul.
contour, bro?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me? It says that your heart is gentle, that even in the darkness you
Be
are
evil,
guided
bro.
by
I'm sorry, she.
compassion.
I don't trust.
This one is loneliness turned to seething. She could not find her strength in others,
But
so she found it in herself. She will make for a driven heart. Do not mourn her. She isn't alone anymore. My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths. and my attention is turned inward,
Nah,
except when you are here
I
with
think
me.
it's just cooked. I'll be real. I think it's just cooked.
Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
Okay. I going to in stream.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
It's been fun. I will talk to you guys later. See you later. Bye bye.
You're on a path in the woods.